Hi everybody, are all 30 of you who are subscribers, which I'm very grateful for, thank you. I'm going to make a wee short video, well ideally it's going to be short, on changing the brake fluid in my Honda Blackbird. Anybody that knows a Honda Blackbird will know it's got linked brakes, so it's a wee bit confusing, and to be honest I've never done this before, so it's a wee bit of trial and error. Got some information off of some people, and hopefully we'll know what we're doing. So a wee quick, I'm going to give a wee description of what I'm going to try and do, and then we'll go through the motions, see how we go. Alright, so first of all, get some light on the subject. As you can see down here, the back caliper, try to get it so the light's working, there we go. The back caliper's got two bleed nipples, the spanner's on one, and we've got one at the back there as well. Alright, so we bleed that through the back brake. Now things get a wee bit confusing as the brakes are linked. So we have brake nipples on the front as well, and seemingly we've got one here, as you can see there, and we've got one, my hand out the way there, one there. There it is, there you go, and that's for the front brake. So you bleed that through the front brake and you bleed this one through the back brake. The system on the Blackbird, again, seemingly, I'm not an expert in this in any way, shape or form. When you apply the front brake, it pushes this up into that plunger, and that puts pressure on the back. If you can see that there, there it's there's a plunger there. You can see the kind of setup there. It's on this arm as well. Sorry about the camera work, I'm in no way a professional. So this caliper moves up, pushes in that plunger, and that applies pressure to the back brake. Round the other side, get my light, excuse the mess in my garage, we have the same again, but we don't have the plunger on this side. So we've got a brake nipple in the centre, just there, as you can see, and one at the top. So same again, the ones in the centre of the caliper, they do the back brake, and these two do the front brake. See, that's not been off for a while. The reason I'm doing this, a bit dirty, got a wee wire brush into that. The reason I'm doing this is the brakes are absolutely shocking. I don't know how it got through its last MOT. I think the guy was doing me a favour, to be honest. You can see there that it's not a great colour. That's the reservoir for the rear, so you have to take the rear cowl one off. As you can see, I've done that already. And for the front brake reservoir, again you can see in. You can see it's not very clean looking. Clutch fluid doesn't look great either. I'll do a wee video on that. You take these two screws off, make sure you get the right screwdriver for it, because I imagine they'll be quite easy to chew. Actually looks rusty there, but it's not. They'll be quite easy to chew up, so make sure you've got the right size of screwdriver for it. So, my method, it's not really going to be cleaning them as such. What I'm going to do, my brother very kindly gave me a loan of a brake vacuum thing. I'm going to try and clean that lens. It's a wee bit fluffy. I can find a suitable clean rag. I'm just going to clean this lens, sorry about this. Better, probably not. You get the general gist of what I'm doing. So, I'm going to use a brake vacuum on it. Again, I've never actually used one before, but it seems quite self-explanatory. I'll just show you it there. So we've got this wee pump, and what I would imagine it does is it just pulls all the brake fluid out. So as I'm doing it, from what I've sort of researched, if you do this back one first, so you get a spanner, an 8mm spanner, and fit your pipe over the top. Now my idea is I'm going to put new stuff in and just vacuum it out until I see new stuff coming through the pipe into this wee container here. I do need to get, I imagine I'm going to fill up that container pretty quick, so I do need to get a container to pour that into it. My usual disorganised self, I've not got anything prepared. You give me a little second, I'll go and get something. Right, okay, sorry about that. Got a wee tub here, I'll do the job nicely. So we're just going to start. Let's see how we go on. Just want to make sure that pipe's on properly. All I'm going to do is crack that off. Just a little bit. Probably a little bit more than that. Just tighten it back up again and get to a right good angle for it. There we go. Right, so we'll just crack that right off. What I'm going to do is use the open end of the spanners because I think that'll work better. A bit awkward to get in with the exhaust in the way. I think that should maybe be enough. I'll just try and start racking and see what happens. Absolutely hee-haw, so we'll need to crack it off some more. Maybe a better idea to come from underneath actually. So that nipple is cracked right off. There we go. I know why the vacuum thing isn't working, the pipes come off it. That will explain a lot. Right. Tip number 2. You can see it slowly pulling the fluid out of there. Just take some air out as well. May actually get just pumping it. You can see the fluid coming out, it's quite dirty, so that's emptied the reservoir almost, so I'm going to top it up with fresh stuff. And we'll go again. Yeah, I can physically see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I can physically see the fluid's a lot cleaner there. So what I'm going to do is shut that, tighten up that brake nipple again. Okay, that's it tight. Go. Oops. You can see there, that doesn't look very fresh, very clean. A little manky, to be honest. So what I think I'm going to do is cause as little spillage as possible. Got brake cleaner there to put on the, to spray on the bike. Brake fluid, as we all know, is really good at stripping paint, so we don't want that, obviously. Oh, right. So we're onto this nipple now. Crack that off a little bit. What's this on it? Well, I'm trying to direct this straight into this tub I've got. So again, you can see the colour of that is filthy. So we'll just put all that through until you can definitely see it's clean up now. Don't know if the camera will pick it up right enough, but you can definitely see it in the naked eye. So we'll give it, just pump the back brake to purge all the fluid out it. And then what we'll do is tighten up the brake nipple again. Like so. Very quickly clean that off. That should do that. So we're going to move around the front now. And something I've not thought about is how I'm going to do the other side. So we'll get there. There's a will, there's a way. All aluminium on this side, so we'll bring the other tops round. There we go. So if my calculations are correct, this will eliminate the need to actually bleed them. I never seen any air coming out of them, which is a sign that I might be right about the brake fluid being dead. The bike's 23-year-old, 2002. So if that's the original fluid, then you'd imagine it's lost some of its properties. It's deteriorated. That on there. Back off the brake nipple. And pump it through. So again, with my hands hiding that, look at the colour of that. Actually looks like a lot of rust in there. I tighten that because it seems to be pulling it back in. Get pressure on. Just going to have to pump this through over here. Which isn't ideal, but the amount of rubbish that's coming through that. And then we can see it's nice and clean now. So just tighten up that brake nipple. There we go. And the pedal actually feels really good now. It felt a bit rubbish before. So we're going to go and do the other side. I'm not really quite sure how we're going to do this. I think we'll just need to do it with guesswork more than anything. See if we can get that to stay and go there. I'll put the wheel round actually. Make it a bit easier. Get a look at the subject. Oh. So what I'm going to do is just make sure the reservoir's got plenty in it, which is really low. So you can fill that up. Excuse the old noises, I'm an old man. Get this wee contraption rigged up again. Cracked off. Well, if that's enough actually, I think I'll readjust the span. Get that as high as possible. That should be enough. Numbers cracked off, hopefully that stays there. I'll be able to keep an eye on it. Oh, oops. Well, I can't see anything, so I don't know if it's working. I'm going to get a couple of pumps. And then come down and have a look. Yep. See how dirty that is. Still got a bit of filth in there. Oops. Spillage there. You can probably see in the camera the difference in the colour. Okay, so seemingly that's the back one done. So what we're going to do is move on to the front. So, I've got our 2 screws here that I was talking about earlier on. We're going to take them off. And we'll see what lies beneath. There's one out. And find a safe place for that. No safe places in this garage, everything disappears. As I'm sure it is with everybody else's. There we go. Sorry about the dodgy camera work. Oh, the cap off. Put that there. And then we've got this sealer there. Now, what I can see there, I think we're going to get a bit of spillage when we take that off. Yep, it's not very nice. All over the bike. We'll get a brake cleaner into that again right away. Horrible nasty stuff, brake cleaner. And if this is the stuff that was in the bike when it was new, then it's going to be even nastier than the stuff we get these days. So there you go, absolutely filthy. So what we're going to do is come back down. I'm actually going to turn my handlebars right up like that, try and level that out a wee bit. Just to stop it pulling over the sides. Get a wee cloth to wipe that actually. It's not ideal. I like it on the plastics. There we go. Right, so we're coming down. I think you do this caliper first. Just want to get a wee wire brush to clean that one. So we need our 8mm spanner again. And a wee plastic pipe. And a bit of light. Right, so 8mm spanner. There. Maybe a wee bit awkward to get this one into this. It would have been easier with the mudguard off. So the front brake, the back brake isn't exactly very spongy. The front brake was. Crack that off. Start pumping the front brake. not letting the reservoir run dry. You're not letting any air into the system. So therefore, technically, you shouldn't need to bleed it. Technically. You see a lot of air. There it is. There's it backing up off the side. I did let it run a wee bit dry. We'll just build it as we go along. So you can see that's really clean. Release the brake. A bit of spillage here which we don't want, but I hope avoidable, I think. There's my brake cleaner. Good clean. Okay, on the other side now. Because I really want the handlebars turned that way to keep the reservoir kind of as level as possible. I'll just need to hit smaller increments. Right. Go. Back over the top of the nipple. Strong brake fluid everywhere. Just try and finish some of this now and try and run away. Okay, so what I'm going to do, before I take that off, so I'm going to, that reservoir's kind of, sorry, that reservoir's kind of full at that, plenty of brake fluid in that. I couldn't really put much more in it with it. I'll try and wait for it topping over. So there we can go. Here you can see it's a lot cleaner. Same with this stuff here, the stuff in the back. It's a lot cleaner as well. It was more, it's kind of the colour of brake fluid obviously, but it was really brown. And you could see with the front one, you could see a little rust coming out. So I'm going to put the cap back on. So we've got this rubber seal that goes in first. And then the wee white cap goes over the top. And then obviously the proper screwy on cap. Just get that nice and tight. Oh, it's obviously on the wrong thread. That feels better now. Okay, so just check the level there. We need a wee torch to see what we're doing. I don't know what I've done with my wee torch. I'll just check it with a big light. Oh, bang my head again. Right. Right, it levels up. That's fine. Halfway between minimal and maximum. Again, it shouldn't drop. As the brake pads wear, it will drop a little bit, but that should be fine. And don't take anything I say as gospel. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. So we've got a recap here again. Put that on the top there. Sits nicely on there. We've got a roller cap which goes over the top of that. And I think we can turn it. We'll start getting the screws back in it. Take my glove off for that. You'll notice everything's covered in dust. I don't know if I've mentioned in one of my other videos, I've got a wee bit of a project behind me, you might have seen it. 1979 Honda GS 850 shaft drive, 850G. For those that know your bikes will know the G means it's a shaft drive one. I had a bit of a nightmare with the petrol tank. Thought the bike was finished. Got it painted. My brother very kindly painted it for me. His YouTube channel is John Dock on Wheels. Does a lot of restorations. Some really nice bikes. Him and his friend Bob. It's worth checking them out. I like that kind of thing. So you're tightening these up just a nick. Don't go crazy. Pedal, doesn't he? Feel a whole lot better, but we'll see when we get it out on the road. Well, ideally, get a wee road test on it next week. I'll let you know how it went. Give the bike a good clean off, everybody clean up. Come in this side. Oh, pipes fell out. Oh. Again. Give everything a good clean off. Touching the front mudguard with my gloves on there, so it really is horrible stuff. I'm going to get it back another clean and a bit on the exhauster as well. Just give everything a good. Ideally, if I had a compressor and an airline, I'd be able to blow it off. That'd be much better. But anyway, that's the brake fluid changed. As I says, I'll get a test drive on it the weekend. It's Sunday just now, but it'll be next week. And what I'll do is I'll put a wee comment saying whether it was a success or not. But I'm pretty sure it will be. That brake's feeling better. Whole side of the bike's not looking great. I'm going to give that a good wee clean once I've finished recording. The bike's got a, there's my old GS850 looking sorry for itself. There's a petrol tank looking sorry for itself. And there's the old petrol tank looking even more sorry for itself. You see a square missing out it there. I'll maybe explain that later on. Cracking looking bike when it's all built up. I've got this GV monkey rack. I'm not going to do any more to the bike tonight, but I'm going to build it back up and I'm going to do a wee video on fitting the monkey rack, wiring in the indicators and stuff. But that's for another day. I'll maybe do that through the week. I think I've bored you long enough today. I'd like to thank you for watching. If there's any jobs you want to see done on the Blackbird, please let me know. And if I'm capable of doing them, I'll do them for you. Do some videos out in my truck. I do some videos driving a bike up north of Scotland as well, so if you like that kind of thing, consider subscribing. That would be great, I'd really appreciate it. If not, then I hope this video was of use to you. I wish you all the best. Okay, thanks for watching folks. Have a nice day.